Yeah, I kind of cut myself, and it's just dripping off his hand.
Damn, dude, probably look like a fucking
I don't know if
badass.
that exactly happened.
Did
the
you
way
grab a
that you
lady's
described
face
it,
and then
but
smear the blood on her
I
face?
did cut myself on my knife, which is the stupidest thing as a man you could do.
It's better than
Yeah,
shooting
does that
yourself with a
happen?
gun.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's really dumb.
extreme.
Yeah.
No, I think the stupidest thing is cutting yourself on glass while you attempt the robbery and then
Yeah.
bleed out in the eye.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that.
All right.
Pretty good self-defense. Just having glass
Well,
for the area of the store.
Yeah, glass is the modern day moat. You
Yeah,
know,
break it.
you gotta get through that.
The
before you
homeless
get-
killer.
Yeah.
If you want to get rid of homeless, just when they're sleeping, put glass all around them. And they just go crazy and start punching it.
It's like putting a bolt. It's like putting a glass over a spider. They're just like fucking crawling up the walls.
We need to treat homeless like spiders and put a cup over them and then slide a piece of paper under it.
Yeah. And then put them in Houston.
That's Ralph Barbosa's problem now.
You guys go to a real city. That's what we need to do. We need to convince the homeless, like, guys, you don't need to be here in this shithole. Go to it.
Yeah.
Go to. You see how fucking nice Pflugerville is? Let's get them up there. I don't even know.
I don't see a lot of like homeless encampments though in Austin. I haven't been.
They're starting to
really-
pop up a little bit.
Yeah, they do that. They have like waves. They'll pop up and then they'll
Yeah.
disappear. I just found out that during whatchamacallit, South by, they like gather them and then they put them in the mental hospital on Riverside. They use that as like a big hotel for them and they just put them in there. And then when the holidays are done or whenever South by is done, they release them back out into the wild.
Do you think homeless people illustrate that we don't really care about each other and we don't take care of each other? And that's the natural outspring of our selfishness?
No.
That's very Shakespearean of you.
It's a moral flaw.
Yeah.
We have a lack of empathy and selfishness, and that causes homeless people because we're used to being like, oh, those are the Mexicans, those are the blacks, they're not really American. But in Korea, everyone's Korean. You wouldn't rob a Korean. You're just robbing a Korean. But in America, you're like, oh, that guy's not even the same thing as me. And so it's fractured. And also we had slavery, so we're used to treating people like cattle.
I like how you said we there. I'm happy you included yourself in that. That's nice.
Yeah, I'm American.
Yeah.
See, I think homeless people, they serve their purpose because, like, not too long ago, I had some engine work done and they fucked up the windshield wiper thing, so I can't squirt the water on my windshield anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And then for like 4 days, I came downtown. Never saw the dude that normally tries to wash my window that I'm usually like, get the fuck away. I had money for him and shit this
You're
time.
waiting
And I'm
for
like,
him?
dude, I can't.
One
see
time you need him.
that flappy arm, one arm
Like
guy.
bring in an
you know?
umbrella when it doesn't rain, and the one time you don't bring it.
I saw a homeless guy trying to wash the window on one of those driverless cars. He was just like, "Oh, you want me?" And there's just no one in there.
He thought that the fucking spinning things outside was like a token dispenser. He was like, come on, give it. All right. I think homeless people represent the ultimate freedom that Americans have. You can do whatever you want, dude. You can go live in the fucking woods if you want, dude.
What a freedom.
Go do it if you want.
I mean, can't you do that anywhere?
I don't know. I think it might be illegal to be homeless other places.
Yeah, they'll try to take care of you.
Yeah, they try. They're like, dude,
Take
you
care of
need
me?
health care. And they're like, no, I don't. They're like,
I have
we're forcing
freedoms."
you to do this.
I mean, I don't think we really try to help people ingratiate themselves into our society.
Yeah, maybe not. I don't know.
We fucking sign up kids to college loans when they're 18.
That is a crazy thing to do.
To children.
To children and force and make
And then
them
if
think.
you become sick, then you're stuck in the healthcare industry, which we all know how bad that is
You
recently.
get murdered.
Right.
Just work your way up.
We fuck people up either way. When you're a kid, you get fucked, and then when you get sick, how are you supposed to not be a kid or get sick ever? It's a trap, man.
I think
Light-
Luigi should
are you
have just
saying-
thrown a pie at that guy instead of shot him in the back. It's too
Same
soon.
whipped
effect.
cream pie.
Yeah, just fucking pie that guy at 7 a.m.
Pie
Before
and
he's
throw a
about to-
banana peel under his feet.
But now, if you try to pie a CEO, you're gonna get shot.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
They're like cops now.
Yeah.
Our
You have to
CEOs,
de-escalate around CEOs.
are they walking around with like security now? Because they had that. They just had that lady who got like arrested for
In Florida.
on the phone. Like,
Deny, defend, oppose. Y'all
You're-
gonna get what you deserve.
y'all next. And then they arrested the bitch because she'd said that on the customer service to a healthcare, whatever the fuck it was. So it's like, dude, they really don't want people to support murder when
Do
it's
you know-
them, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they're so upset
That's
about
why
it.
it's so much more fun because they don't like it.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, this is a naughty murder.
Guys, he was a father. And it's like, no, he was a fucking CEO of a evil company, and you are very similar to him, and you think you're next. So no, you
I
gotta
looked
do
it up.
this.
His kids are like 16 and 18, and they're both dudes.
It
I'm like,
doesn't
who
matter.
cares? Get over it.
Yeah, you had your dad for the most part. Seems like he was a pretty cool guy. You know?
You got a nice house. But yeah, what does that mean? Deny, defend, depose. I know deny is what they do, then they defend it, and then depose. Does that mean like get rid of them?
Mm-hmm.
But the customer or the healthcare executive?
No, I think he was saying that that's what they do to the customer.
Wouldn't dispose be better? Depose you do to a king or someone with status and power.
Hey, this guy fucking shot somebody. I don't know if I'd correct his verbiage. All right, dude? Like,
I
it's
don't know
kinda
what he's trying to
dangerous, bro.
say. It's like Neil Armstrong. He was supposed to say one small step for a man,
Mhm.
one giant leap for mankind, but he said one small step for man, meaning all men, and
Well-
one giant leap for humankind. That's like the same thing twice. Like both humanity is taking a small and a large step.
Yeah.
But he meant like I'm doing this and we're doing that, and he totally fucked it up. That idiot.
Everybody.
Stupid astronaut.
He couldn't see the cue cards from where he was walking. That's why.
Oh, conspiracy, man.
I think some of it's real, some of it's fake, just so that
The moon
there's-
landings?
Yeah. So
Do you think
You-
that they shot some B-roll?
yeah.
On Earth.
There's a gang reel somewhere.
Some behind the
Maybe.
scenes.
Just Buzz Aldrin be like crashing out because he doesn't get to go on the moon first. He's like,
Which one of them up there is like trying to snort some of the moon dust? Like, we just got to it's
Yeah.
science, guys. You know, never.
It's just dirt.
I'm saying.
yeah. He's like, oh no, it fucking sucks.
Did they really need to bring a car up there? Like, there's a moon. They left it up there too, obviously.
man.
But like,
You're gonna walk around everywhere? You wanna bounce around?
Mhm.
I'm just saying, like, how difficult it is to get weight up there. Like, how important is it to have a car?
But
on the moon?
But
Especially like at the
We
time.
don't
Thinking they
drive
could
through
have had an
something?
e-bike instead.
Yeah, a little mono wheel.
A little Tom Cruise motorcycle
Yeah, that's what they should.
or a unicycle.
Neil Armstrong was just like,
One
dude, I
wheel.
need my golf cart. If I'm going to the moon, I need my fucking golf cart, dude. So
I
you're gonna
just-
figure out how to get it up there because I'm not going if you don't.
You know, like automobiles were still kind of somewhat new, but they needed to transport. So I just figured it was a lot easier, worked better than a horse up there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, horse spacesuit. That's gotta
Dude,
be a lot. Of
a horse-tronaut, dude.
Dude,
A
when they were
horse-tronaut?
how they fucking jump. It's fucking
When I
right
was a
straight
kid-
back to Earth.
That when I was a kid, I always thought that that was like the scariest thing, being on the moon and then jumping a little too high, and then you just start.
going back to Earth.
That was like an irrational fear you had.
I
growing up.
literally, I was like, dude, if I'm ever in space, I don't want to jump, dude. I'd be holding the ground so I don't fly away. What is going on here?
That's us 5 seconds ago.
Oh,
I fixed the stream now.
Name is streaming.
Dude, I didn't know there was a problem.
Yeah, that's what we're.
oh, hey guys, Merry Christmas Eve,
Oh, Merry Christmas,
guys. Merry Christmas Eve, dude.
What are y'all thankful for?
That's different
That was
holidays.
last month.
But I'm trying to catch up.
What? Trying to catch up.
Yeah.
We haven't seen each other in a while, dude.
Yeah.
Tell me what you're thankful for and what gifts you want this year.
I'm thankful for self-checkout lines.
Oh yeah, dude.
Are you
The re-
autistic?
Am I autistic?
Yeah.
I've never been diagnosed, but who's to say?
Self-checkout lines, the ultimate discount.
That's what I was gonna say. They just call them self-discount lines.
Right.
This one should be 100% off.
You know who doesn't have self-checkout lines? Fiesta.
Mm.
They do not trust the self-checkout lines at all.
I mean, HEB is like they watch your ass over there.
Yeah.
That's a hard one to fucking get shit out of.
Depends which one you go to.
When I was in Florida, dude, oh my god, Wawa's, I would steal everything. I would eat breakfast and lunch at work for free because I would just steal from a Wawa. They have a back door. Like, why do you put a back door in your gas station?
Here's a better idea. Go to a gas station that's next to a hotel.
Uh-huh.
Go get their continental breakfast
Oh,
in
yeah.
the morning, dude.
I
I've
did-
seen it so many times that people pull up in like trucks and then they all get out and walk over to this hotel, and I'm like,
My buddy Tony Wellens did that like my third day working with him.
way to name drop, all right?
Tony Wellens, yes, shout out the boy. But he fucking gets done with like we go to the shop, pick up the van, we're going to the job, and he's like, "Oh, we're gonna stop for breakfast real quick," and I'm like, "Oh, we're gonna go to Whataburger or something," and he's like, "Oh no, I got a spot," and then he just pulls up into a fucking Holiday Inn, and he's like, "Continental breakfast till 9." I was like, "All right, fuck yeah, let's go."
They don't have
Nice.
people guarding that. They don't have people like,
Dude, who's gonna put their
who's
life on the
gonna-
line
Yeah.
for a fucking continental breakfast? Like, dude,
Right.
yeah, go ahead.
Scan your card.
If you walk in with boots and you look like you do construction,
Mm.
you get continental breakfast. You don't even have to stay there. It should be construction continental breakfast. That's what it should
Right,
be.
right. Not
Just-
homeless though.
No, not the homeless.
They don't homeless do
Yeah,
that.
dude. No.
Remember, they're not real people.
Yeah.
You know what's
I
got-
know, I know.
I like homeless ingenuity though. Is that the right word? Where they like they'll build stuff, like they'll build their fucking houses and shit, and you look how they put it together. They got tarps at different angles.
That's what we're gonna have to do if there's a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah,
It's
it's gonna
like
be a robot
they're
apocalypse.
ahead of us. They're teaching us the ways.
Mm.
Oh my God, imagine the flip of the world when a
Like,
zombie apocalypse happens. We're all pussies because we did this. And they're out there already.
Yeah.
They saw it coming.
They've
They
been
got one
microdosing
already.
AIDS.
They got him on a fucking leash, dude.
The zombies will treat him like that World War Z with Brad Pitt, so they're all infested with all the diseases and shit that they picked up from the street. Like, oh, we
Yeah,
don't
I'm not
want
gonna
that
eat
meat.
you.
It's gross meat.
Yeah.
Street fed fucking humans is what they'll call them.
What would be your tactic if there was a zombie apocalypse, Hans? What would you do? Like, would you just
Country.
country?
Get a lot of country between me and people.
Mm.
Land.
What about a supermarket though?
Supermarket. Oh yeah, food and water is important.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. Probably find where I start from and then improvise.
Yeah.
If I'm here,
One
I'll try
step
to
at a
go to
time.
Whole Foods. Be the king of Whole Foods.
I would just dive straight into a fucking zombie's mouth. Just let him bite me right away. Get it over with. I'm not gonna fucking
Would you try putting your penis in his mouth just to see?
just to
Not
see
easy to
sexually
Kill
kill
yourself.
Doesn't have to be a him, dude.
Well-
Female zombies too.
Well, I think that it's more fulfilling to try to live your life.
Oh, so you can go the longest.
Just have a good time.
That's I mean,
Like Zombieland.
Yeah.
glass half full of you, Hans.
Find
Yeah, try to
find a
Zombieland it.
Twinkie.
Don't 28 days later that shit.
Yeah.
That's stressful.
That was Cillian Murphy in that movie. 28 Days Later, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Is it Cillian or Killian?
it is whatever you say it is.
Okay.
I am whatever you say I am.
Where has he gone to? Is he taking the Daniel Day-Lewis route?
No, he's doing Peaky
Peaky
Blinders right now. They're coming out with a movie
Oh,
this
shit.
year,
Nice.
2025.
It's perfect for him. He's got such a harsh face.
He's a handsome man.
Does it piss you off that all these fucking foreigners are playing Americans, like Australians and English people, and then you don't even find out that they're not American? You're like, you've been faking it?
Oh yeah.
I thought it was coming from somewhere deep.
Yeah. You're like, you can do an American accent. I can't do an Australian accent.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
rough.
they sound pretty good American.
It's easy to do American.
But then you go back and watch like what's his name? Dick Van Dyke do a fucking British accent in Mary Poppins, and it's the worst shit you've ever seen. He just sounds like a fucking retard the entire movie. That's why they get away with it. That's why I don't, get mad for them, pretending to be American. At least they pull it off.
Well, wasn't Ben Kingsley Gandhi?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who that is. Ben Kingsley.
He's a white dude
Oh,
who played
He's
Isn't
ethnic.
Gandhi.
isn't there a white guy that plays an Asian guy in Breakfast at Tiffany's?
No, it's a white dude that plays an Indian
Asian
dude
guy.
in Short Circuit.
Mm. Oh, I remember Short Circuit. That was that little world movie.
Is alive.
Yeah,
That guy's Asian, dude.
yeah,
That
right.
dude was white. Yeah, isn't India in Asia?
Indiana Jones.
No,
It was just word association.
that was fucking whatever. The booby trap guy. Was booby trap Asian?
Oh, that's the Goonies.
Yeah. Well, that's the same kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, what I was talking about is there's a white guy pretending to be an Asian guy in, I think, Breakfast at Tiffany's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like very, very racist.
Well,
But he pulled it off. He did. I didn't know he was pretending until after, you know.
well, here they have their revenge now, calling us all 4 or 5 times a day to help us with our fucking extended warranty.
That's Indians.
That's Indians, dude. Do you know what's going on?
Isn't India in Asia?
But that's not the same thing. You can't
It's
say
East Asia versus India, the subcontinent.
You
There's,
guys are being racist because I'm speaking facts.
well, I think that those countries have suffered so much that they get to bother us
Oh yeah, yeah.
of what we've done to them, or the British more specifically. So I'm like, I don't really mind it because I have white guilt.
But I'm getting called about Medicare. But I'm not old enough
Do you
for
have Medicare Parts A and B?
I'm like, no, I'm not. How old do you think I am? Is what I say all the time.
Yeah, because when you tell them your age, they just hang up on you.
Well, stop calling, wasting my time.
Yeah,
Your
you
time.
know how old I am. Why do we have to go through all this?
I
He
remember.
calls for the extended warranty, and I go, I don't have a car. And they're like, well, this isn't for you then. And I'm like, why'd you call me?
Mhm.
Where'd you get this number? I have a car though. I'm just kidding.
I try to do the string them along and then try to wait as long as possible before I call them a mother chode.
Yeah.
A
Just
benchode.
motherfucker. Oh, that's a sister fucker.
Benchode, yeah. That's like the N word over there. Sister fucker.
A couple months ago, I was lucky enough to have 2 of them call me at once. I posted a picture on my Instagram where I merged the calls together and had them talk to each other for a little bit.
That's
Hello?
fun. Yeah.
That's nice.
Because I was talking to the first one and I
Steve?
started fucking with him, and then
Steve, is that you?
came up telemarketing, and I was like, merge, 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 and then I just hit mute and sat back and watched.
Nice.
I pissed one guy off so bad. He was trying to tell me that my package was delivered to like the post office or something, and that I needed to, in order to like sign off for it, I needed to give my social and my address and like all this shit to him. But it was an Indian guy saying he's working at the post office, and I strung him along for so long, and to the point of where I started saying gay stuff, and that really pisses him off when you start getting gay with him. And he goes, "Fuck you! I'm FBI. I know where you live. I know your IP address. I'm FBI. I find you. I fuck you." And I'm like, "Oh shit!" But it was fun.
That's what the FBI loves to do is say that you have an extended warranty.
Classic FBI trick.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
There's one trick FBI doesn't want you to know.
I think you're right though. I think that those guys get to because what they're doing is they're literally just reaching into the gold pot that is America, and they're just pulling like little pennies away. You know, they find a weak person that's gonna
Oldest.
their oldest, weakest people, and they're just like, well, fucking, this isn't gonna do much for me, but it's it's a living. It's an honest living.
Like a Robin Hood.
Yeah. Shit, I be robbing out the hood. Anyway.
Robin the Hood. You guys love black people?
Love them.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
I'm sick of them.
You're sick of them? What
Yeah.
aspect?
If you could just ask
No,
me.
they're fine.
Is it the speaking on
Your mic
FaceTime?
on. Do you want to switch your mic off? Use the switch.
Oh,
There we go.
I'll do another Bud Light. Thanks, brother.
Are they? I mean, if he's just rattling in the fridge,
Let's take a little rattle break. Rattle around.
let's rattle. Have a rattle round.
Thanks, man.
You can turn your mic back on now.
What? No, I'm still sipping on this one. Appreciate it.
So noise gate's pretty good on this one.
What was that? The black people you're
Black
talking
people.
about? Yeah.
Mhm.
One of them?
Black people, they act like they can annoy you and take from you because they suffered, and it's like, I appreciate that you suffered, but now you're like, they're entitled.
That's a weird word to use there. I appreciate that you said
Your sacrifice.
So it's like, do I have to, how long do I, because at some point you have to put a stop to it. They can't take everything from you. So they just make you have walls and make you just say no to them eventually.
Who hurt you, Hans?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Black people.
All.
A lot of them.
Jeez.
A lot of them.
There's a holiday spirit right here.
I love black people. I think that white people should just be bankers for black people, and black people should make all the art and music, in movies. And
Specific white people of a certain religion maybe
Yeah.
are better suited for it.
I don't know.
I think we can solve all this racist stuff if we just make it official. Santa's black, and then we move forward. And I think we're good there. I think that's.
If Santa was black, the Christmas presents would be delivered on New Year's.
Do I hate your vapes in your?
Sorry.
Whichever one.
I'm really low. This one's already on 0. That one's on 0 too. So what do you guys think about Luigi Mangione?
The hero?
Working class hero or
I think it was MK Ultra.
conspiracy?
Yeah, I think
Automatically going to conspiracy.
he started out as a cool hitman, and then he just gets.
What do you think about like the case that maybe like murdering people because they're richer than you is not a good thing, that you're just jealous?
I mean, yeah, killing, pretty bad. Known for being bad for a long time. So
I heard, and I don't know if there's any truth to this, I heard it was all because he's impotent and they couldn't fix it.
No, he had like a back problem. Maybe his penis didn't work.
Maybe it caused impotency and they
Oh,
couldn't
yeah.
fix it.
I think
Exactly,
that-
made him impotent or whatever.
And that was like
oh, is there
God's.
truth to that?
That's what they're saying.
That's like God's ultimate, like, look how hot you are. PP don't work.
Yeah, and he was still flirting. He just loves to flirt
Mhm.
too. He was at that Starbucks just chatting it up with that lady, and he knew. Like he left that he was happy, and then as he walked away, he goes, "I couldn't even if I wanted to," and then he had to go shoot that guy.
That was before. That
Yeah, he was
before?
at a Starbucks before,
Oh yeah.
smiling,
probably,
laughing
like,
to a lady.
No,
On his
that was the
Starbucks cup
hostel.
with, like,
Oh,
wrote
hostile.
instead of the name was just like, suck your dick in the bathroom. And he's like, fucking shoot somebody. It was just
wish I
anger. Happened to be the wrong guy.
I think it was righteous rage at a broken system.
I think we.
Mm.
And here's the thing. I don't think this is right, but there is a part of me that thinks we need more shit like that. We need because it's never gonna fucking change. You know, like
We're too cucked.
yeah. No,
Everyone loves being economically fucked. They
no,
love it so
no
much.
protest has really changed fucking anything. Like when was the last time that a protest actually did something? Black Lives Matter didn't do shit. Like it just got a bunch of Instagram followers, whatever.
Yeah.
You don't think it did something to our culture or attitude towards police?
Yeah, it
For a
negatively affected
Yeah.
a lot of
Yeah. Don't you
social
think it's
shit.
good when police are like, oh shit, they hate us? Oh, I feel bad.
No.
That's a thing. That's a social currency. That's
They don't
power.
feel bad though.
Well,
Those motherfuckers double
They
down.
feel something.
Yeah. They feel rage and power.
If you are doing bad shit, you should feel bad. We should let you know. And it's
Yeah.
like, if you don't say it, then they can trick themselves into thinking it. But now everyone knows, like, you're pieces of shit. So I think it's good in that, like, it sets the tone for culture, like our voice as a group of people. We're like, we disapprove of this. I think it's
I think
good
guess
to
what
do that.
happens. Guess what happens? We go, hey, we disapprove of this, and they go, okay. And then you go on and
It's not,
weeks later
it's
you
not,
forget.
it's not a complete reversal, but it
Yeah.
goes some way in helping.
Okay, yeah. Like a little push in the right direction.
Maybe it's not the most efficient way.
That's what I'm saying. Killing that guy was probably the most efficient way to fucking move some shit. You really moving the needle, you start shooting people.
I think like somebody,
It's a viable tool for social change.
like I wouldn't be like upset if
JFK.
went after like the CEO of like Chase Bank, to help with some of the APRs and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that we could focus on.
Banking
Make it
industry is
better
really
America.
corrupt.
Yeah.
Healthcare is like direct though. Finance is like, oh, I guess they're taking the banker's money that I paid into, so it's like kind of like weird. But healthcare, it's like you denied me healthcare. That's like a tangible thing that a lot of people can empathize with.
I
That's
think what
also easily providable to like civilians of America. Like they
It's a
should be.
useless industry of middlemen.
I think if you get stuck with medical bills and it's really too much, just don't pay them because really, no, honestly, when it goes to your credit
You think
doesn't look
those
that
Indians are bad? Wait till you get white people calling you up.
Well, you look like the people that the dude that took the AIDS pill, the fucking guy, and then he raised the
Charlie
pill.
Sheen.
No, not the one that cured him. The guy that bought the company, and then he raised the price of the pills. up to,
Oh,
like
Martin
$500.
Shkreli.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you take somebody like that who's making it corrupt, and it's just going the wrong way.
He has a podcast now.
That guy, what he did was wrong, but he kind of just did the same thing that everybody else does, but they were able to blame one guy rather than a whole company raising the price of a drug 500%. He just did it as a guy. And then they were like, oh,
But
that
then he
guy
bought the
sucked.
Wu-Tang albums, okay? And this is where I have the
That really pissed people off.
That's why not a big
That
fan.
guy owning something.
Yeah.
You shouldn't own
Fuck
anything.
that.
Fuck that, dude. You don't get to own shit.
What else do you own? Owner? He's an owning man. That's a capitalist. He just owns a piece of paper and he can charge the factory workers to work for a minimum wage. How do you like your job? You're working in construction.
Not really, no. I mean, I do side work, construction, just whenever I can pick it up or whatever, but all I do is work at the weed shop.
Oh,
So,
you don't work with Tony anymore?
no, they fired me.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good though. That means that you were bringing in more value to yourself than your company.
True. And honestly, this is better for comedy for sure. No.
Weed shop?
Yeah, just not working.
Way funnier working there.
Not working fucking 6:30 in the
Backbreaking.
morning or 7 a.m. until 3:30 or whatever. And
Yeah, stoners aren't up that early.
no, I don't have to be to work until 12. So that means I wake up at 11:30 and I
Nice.
leave my house by 11:45.
Sleep is important.
Sleep is important.
Mm-hmm.
How many hours you get last night?
Probably 7.
7.
Yeah,
That's a good number.
try to get 8. But there was someone sucking up something from the sidewalk outside my house.
Like
Sucking up?
like slurping up a butter.
like a truck.
Oh, I think you meant like I just slurping. You can just hear it.
He
from
gets
your
a
balcony.
crazy straw.
Quit drinking that bottled water. I'm trying to sleep 30 floors up.
This is soup. This is my soup. You try to stop me from eating.
It was like a septic truck. It had like a hose and it was in the sidewalk.
Mm.
It was loud. It was vibrating my building. I was like, is it vibrating from the sidewalk up into my building? But I don't know.
We had
Yeah, I slept
we
7
had
hours.
tree guys fucking cutting down trees outside of our window for like a week and a half, and just would fucking 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning. They start.
The tree guys, you mean Guatemalans?
You can't call them that, dude. Yeah, it might be. I don't know.
I live in a commercial building, and so I am frequently woken up by the Hispanic work crew that does all the mowing and blowing all the leaves. And
You live in a commercial building? Is that
Bottom
legal?
floor is all businesses, top floor is all apartments.
Oh, okay.
And then I live catty corner from a park, and those park people also mow and do all that stuff like super.
Isn't it weird how loud it has to be to pick up the smallest things?
It's ridiculous.
Is that the best way?
The electrical way is way quieter. Like they have like electrical blowers, electrical mowers,
Like a
all that shit.
Tesla?
Yeah, and
Tesla garbage truck.
it's pretty quiet. It's more of like a whoo, like a hum rather than the fucking. brrr.
I would prefer we use my tax dollars better and efficiently and just have them out there on their hands and knees with their mouth and just away. It would be, to me, a lot quieter, more efficient.
More
Makes
efficient.
sense.
Yeah, get one with the earth. Ground yourself.
Well, I think that they should just, I don't know. Leaves are a problem. You can't just leave them around.
Ayo, did you mean to do that?
No.
You can't leave them around. You can't leave leaves
No, I
around.
definitely
Is that why they're
didn't mean
called
to do
leaves?
that.
Because you're not supposed to leave them there. You just have to rake them up.
Wouldn't they be called? Oh, yeah. Leave.
Yeah, leave.
Leave. Yeah, I mean,
They say you're supposed to pick up your leaves like in I don't know, rich areas. They say like
HOAs.
bag your leaves. Don't just blow them into the yard and mow over them and shit like that. When I used to landscape, we used to have to do that. It's the fucking worst. Picking up leaves is the most annoying part of landscaping because you just fucking get a big ass bag, got to push your forearms into it to shove it down and make it small, and then dump the trash can off.
It's a lot of little shit.
Yeah,
Can blow away real quick.
yeah.
It's hard to wrangle.
If there's wind, oh my god, you're just blowing, and then it's going right by you again. You got to start over. Oh, if I could punch the wind, I would sometimes.
You can punch the wind.
Yeah.
It just doesn't do anything to the wind. No, it doesn't deter the wind.
Yeah.
It stops it a little bit.
That one area.
Yeah, bitch. Oh, I had him right where I wanted
If
him.
you really want to fuck with the wind, get a fucking poncho and just fucking block it.
Mhm.
There you go.
Fuck that current right
If you want to go this way, you have to go through me first.
out there fucking thou shall not pass.
What if to combat hurricanes, you just set up fans in the opposite direction?
Hey, there you go.
Industrial fans.
You got a little fucking
You're
Jimmy
honestly
Neutron going on right now, dude.
Thank you, man.
The hair and the brain blast you just had, that's pretty.
Thanks, man.
It's pretty tight.
Thank you, man. Yeah, I thought of that right now.
Cool.
Well, you shouldn't say that on the podcast because, you know,
I forgot
people
to
that-
patent it.
the people that control the weather are going to hear that. And
You can just say Jews.
Huh?
You can just say Jews, I think. You don't have to
The
beat around the bush.
Jews. Heebie-jeebies.
We're being frank around here, you know?
And Frank.
Son of Abraham.
Why does everybody go, you know, when you go over there, like, hey, did you go to Anne Frank's house?
Mm.
It wasn't her house. She just lived in the attic.
He has it's her attic.
Oh, yeah.
It was somebody else's house. Her name was not on that.
Yeah, the guy who, like, housed him, nobody knows his fucking name.
It was his house.
That's like calling Auschwitz Anne Frank camp.
She didn't go to camp there, then. Yeah, you know that.
She was there for a little bit, but she died somewhere else.
What was that?
Aw.
What'd she do?
Birkenau or something. I don't know. Just
Learn
floated around.
crochet and then whatever summer activities they had going on.
Well, yeah, I had a joke about the Anne Frank house. You just squatted in the attic for a bit. That doesn't make it your house.
Mm-hmm.
Then I did the Auschwitz thing. I like it. Great
Oh,
lines.
so that tag that you just had is all pre-written?
Yeah. Oops.
No, that's what this is for, dude. You're
Broke
a
the
professional.
rule of podcasting.
You're a professional, and I like it.
We're professional podcasters. What should we talk about? Bobby Altoff? Have you heard of her?
I thought she like's gone now or done.
She's kind of
She died?
No, but like she's just not doing it anymore.
I remember when she had lopsided boobs. That fascinated the fuck out of me because she had a kid, and then like one of her boobs was like noticeably bigger than the other one because of lactation or whatever women stuff. But yeah, that was interesting.
That was
The
interesting.
female body is so interesting.
I know it is funny because like you always assume that the tits are going to be the same size forever, and also that there might be a little difference but not noticeable.
Yeah.
But it makes sense that like, you know, one tit could be bigger, one tit could be smaller. I had one tit at one point, you know.
I told you recently I saw a pair of titties that was in this Austin comedy scene that a lot of people have probably wanted to see, and they are 1,000% better left to the imagination.
I can't believe that you slept with Tony Casillas.
His tits are great.
That is horrible.
No, some girl.
Trying to get spots at the mothership, you fucking whore.
You do what you got to do. No, girl hosting a mic. She was fucking shit open mic.
You don't have to keep talking about it.
Okay, they were horrible tits.
Bad tits.
Bad.
We don't have to talk about individual tits in the scene.
What if we talk about?
Well, there was a
tits?
set of them. So
What about we talk about dicks in the scene? Any
There you go.
dicks you've seen?
no, but I
Hi.
remember some balls
There
fell
was
out of
a,
a banana phone recently.
I know that there is a comic that I've met a couple of times from Orlando who has a fucking OnlyFans. I've seen his penis.
Is he gay or
And no,
how's he hot?
no, no,
What are you
Yeah,
gonna
we could do
describe? What's going on?
Is he hot?
no.
He's the Luigi
I just-
Mangione of OnlyFans.
Because it's very funny. It's one, it's on Reddit, and two, someone was just like, "Hey, yo, you know this guy?" And then they just showed me his fucking nude, him in a fucking doorway, like.
Male
Bullshit.
nudes are so weird.
Yeah.
I don't understand
There's
why.
no
people do-
grace or beauty. It's just like bam.
Yeah.
There's no like gentle, transition from
There's no good poses. Girls can pose. You have like multiple different poses as a lady. As a guy, like my favorite is under the balls. So you see under the balls, under the penis, and then up to my face, and I'm just smiling in the corner of the picture. That's what I like to do. Yeah.
you're getting photobombed by yourself.
Yeah, just like put the fingers over the penis, so it looks like I'm giving it the ears behind it.
There's
think
some good gay porn out there. I used to do an open mic at a gay bar, and they used to have gay stills up, and it was like
Like hardcore gay?
Yeah, it's like
Wow.
all gay shit, full nudity. It's great. It was
Whoa.
like artistic. It's like, okay, I can see where you're coming from.
Was it difficult?
Coming from the back, I'll tell you that. All right.
Was it difficult for you to perform with your back to the crowd then?
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that anyways.
No, you were looking at the stills. Never mind.
They were in front of me too.
Even better.
I had a gay comic tell me when I first started, he goes, "Hey, just to let you know, it's going to be really hard for you in comedy because like nobody wants to hear a straight white man talk anymore." And I
Oh,
was
yeah.
I was like,
Nate Bargatze.
Name one funny straight white guy.
Joe Rogan.
well, that's what he was trying to tell me. He was like, "Your time is done and gays' time is now, pretty much." And I was like, "No, I don't really believe that, but whatever."
Trump.
Yeah. But like, not if fucking I have anything
Not
to
if
do.
I start voting.
My vote counts.
Oh man, isn't it? I was talking to my
Trump
girlfriend
totally
about this.
brought back straight white men.
Oh yeah, in a big way.
They're back.
Did you
They've,
see?
they've always been here. They've just been quiet.
We went,
Not
we
that
went
quiet.
dormant. We went dormant for a little bit.
Out
They
of
were
respect.
pretty loud at open mics.
Did you see? Yeah, that was our playground for a while. Dude, that was the only
Yeah.
place we could do.
Safe
what we want.
space.
Now you have Twitter.
Yes.
Did you see the new?
Finally.
Did you see the Michael Shea and Colin Jost? Is that his name? Where they switched? They wrote jokes for each other,
Yeah.
and like, it was racy for SNL. Like,
Yeah.
Shea made Colin do black voice for all of his
Jizz.
and all that.
Mofo.
Yeah,
Something about mofo.
but I was like, dude, the only reason why this is happening is because Trump is president. Like, if Kamala Harris had won, they would not have done that
Yeah.
on
Yeah, they
SNL.
would have.
No, they wouldn't.
Well, they do it every year, so we can just watch their last year's one.
Yeah, no, you're right. They do, because they do racy jokes. Those two seem to be like kind of.
Yeah, Jost is the perfect white man. He's like, oh, shucks. You
Yeah.
got me, Michael.
It's literally like he reminds me of Tam Illing a lot.
Yeah.
They're just like
Smiling.
cookie cutter white guys, dude.
Yeah. They come
Any-
from a foundation of smiling, and then everything else they build on top of that.
Yeah, they come from a foundation of smiling and golden retriever family dogs. And
Everything's fine. You're on top. You don't need to listen to the pores.
the kids are being mean to me at school. Honey, we make $250,000.
Let me show you my bank account. We paid this house off. We have 7 other houses. Your friends are living in one of them.
I can't, dude. Can you imagine owning a home, having it paid off, and just owning the land and the home?
I don't really want that.
You don't want to own?
No.
Why?
I mean, maybe
Zombies,
like
what
a
if
farm,
zombies?
Yeah,
but like a suburban house, like with a bunch in a plot with a bunch of other suburban houses. You're like, oh, we're
that's
all
real.
medieval fiefs.
No, I'm saying like legit, like you have like land. You could do whatever you
Like,
want.
what are you picturing?
I'm picturing at least
Like a Texas ranch?
like a 2 acres. 2 acres with a house on it. Neighbors are, 2 acres away or whatever. You're in the middle, so it's a fucking
1 acre, maybe.
1 acre away, both sides, whatever.
If it's a perfect circle.
That's what I want. I want to live in a perfect circle. I need to live in a perfect circle, or else I'm not gonna.
Who lives in between the circles? Just some like fucking ranch, like a
Naked metal.
junkyard.
Where are y'all getting plots of circle land?
Yeah, crop circles. That's what
In a
aliens
crop
do.
circle. No, I think it's great, but I like being close to downtown. I like, being able to move to a different city. I would have a farm, like when celebrities get rich, they get a farm
Yeah,
in like Montana. That'd be cool.
tax write-offs,
Yeah.
cattle.
But like just to own a house, it's like,
It's not like I want to own a house. I just don't think it's gonna ever be possible for me unless I become a celebrity or become famous. You know what I
unless
mean?
you keep doing comedy.
Well, I'm gonna keep doing comedy. I'm never gonna stop that. So I'm probably not gonna own a home.
Lottery's like
Well.
$1 million right now.
Yeah. If I won the lottery, I also would be able to own a home. But isn't that fucking crazy to say that you have to win the lottery or become famous in order to own a fucking
Our
home?
parents could get a home just from working for McDonald's.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
They're homeless now. So
What are you gonna do on the home that you can't do now?
it's more of like as I've grown older, I've found more value in ownership and like for an individual like the whole BlackRock thing that's going on, where they're buying up all the fucking houses and nobody owns a house anymore, and now we are completely out of control of like rent prices and everything like that. It's like we've all kind of given up the dream of owning a home. We're like, fuck it, I'll just rent. Why? I don't need to own a house. I can move whenever I want, blah, blah, blah. So then now they've stepped in and now we're going to get fucked. So it's like, I would really like to own a home.
So to get out of the economic system of renting.
Well, that's just like you're saying, like there's like the bad things that happen, like the fucking healthcare system, like economy, whatever. That this is the beginning of the corruption and the fucking big problem that we're all gonna have with housing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So you want to have like
I want to
bulwark
shoot the
against
CEO
it.
of BlackRock. That's what I would like to do.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first, and I'm just kidding because this is a comedy podcast. Don't fucking come after me.
Yeah, I mean, now we're all talking about it. Now they have so much more data to sift through of everyone saying they want to kill someone.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting he escaped on an e-bike.
After he shot the guy?
Yeah, that's like a pretty efficient like crime tool.
They should
Yeah,
use
it's
a
fast.
commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? They're like,
It'll get you out of New York after you commit first degree.
And it's also like, hey,
Send me on the range.
this guy's is, he's conscious of the environment, environmentally conscious. That's great.
he wasn't conscious of that unibrow.
He's
He doesn't have a
baby.
unibrow. He just has thick brows.
Yeah, he doesn't have a unibrow. He's just Italian. Okay, that's how that looks.
I think that he only got 300 miles to Altoona. That's not very impressive for 6 days. Our public transit sucks so bad
Yeah.
that we can catch criminals easier. It's one of the benefits. Everyone's stuck where they are unless you register yourself to the government.
Also, just don't go to McDonald's with your manifesto and your gun that you use. It was a 3D
Burn
printed
it.
gun.
I would have bought a plane ticket to Hong Kong
Right.
at 11 a.m. 6 a.m. murder, 11 a.m. flight. What are you still doing in fucking Eastern Seaboard?
That's the thing. It's like, do you really think that you're gonna fucking get away with it? He really thought he was gonna get away with it.
They planned so well, but
He could have.
fucking McDonald's
I mean, yeah,
fries every
He
time.
didn't realize how big it would get.
Yeah, that one picture that they got of him before he did it.
He looks completely
Yeah.
different in that photo than every other photo I've seen of him. I don't know how she picked him out. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Every white guy must have been getting called up because he has different faces. He can move his face in weird ways.
Those first 2 days, he
Joker.
was probably just like, "Damn, I'm a sick like assassin. I'm everywhere. This is awesome. They're never gonna
Like,
find
oh
me."
shit, I'm
And then just-
everywhere.
and then just his face.
just to get break.
Freaking hot girl at Starbucks. Damn it.
God, I wish I could get a boner. Just to get taken down by a fucking McDonald's employee. Guy making $15 an hour goes, I'm gonna fucking. He's coming for the.
I gotta do the right thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Fuck you, dude. You should have done the right thing and put a bag over his head, put him in your trunk, and drove him out of the country. All right, that's what you should have done. Where did they find him?
Altoona, Pennsylvania.
Oh wow, he made it pretty. That's pretty far. That's almost.
300 miles in 6 days. That's a 5-hour road trip. He only got 5 hours away on a car.
I'm sure that he. Wait, he drove.
On a Greyhound.
Oh yeah.
You can't get a Greyhound? I'm disappointed.
You wish he got away with it.
Yeah.
It would have been cool if we found out who he was, and then found out that he had gotten away to like a country that didn't. What is it? Extradite.
Yeah. Vietnam is my choice.
Mm.
It's got a good standard of living. Higher than like fucking Mozambique,
The fuck is Mozambique?
African country.
Oh,
Every other country is like Russia or like allied with Russia.
what about Belize? Would you go down to Belize?
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I go
South
to
America.
Belize.
South America.
I don't
They
think
don't-
there'd be enough there for me to spend my USD on.
They have apparently they have a mostly a barter system. You
Yeah.
provide a service or
Yeah.
a product, and then they provide something for you.
You
I'd
just tell
wanna
them
go.
racist jokes in exchange for,
Hey,
exchange for goods.
chiste? ¿Te gusta chiste?
I don't know if they. I would be interested to see how many Asians are in Belize, though. Like,
Well, now you're thinking specifically me.
well, yeah, that's what I mean.
If I go to Vietnam, that's perfect for me.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Both times you've mentioned going to a different country, you've named an Asian country. Why don't you go somewhere where they don't know what you are and you're either a superhero or a supervillain? You're gonna have one of the two.
Countries with no extradition treaty.
Why did that come up so quick?
Yeah.
What you did was help countries, and that shit was already there.
That's how I roll.
Montenegro,
Cuba might be nice.
Cuba,
Iran is scary.
Oh, there's Moldova.
Moldova is hard to get to.
Morocco.
Pick based on the
Morocco's
coolest
fun.
flag, dude.
What is that? UAE.
United Arab Emirates.
Oh,
North
Dhabi.
Korea. Qatar.
North Korea wouldn't fucking send us over.
No.
Where are the Solomon Islands at?
Right there.
Where on the planet? Laos.
In the ocean.
Somalia, that's Vatican City, hard to get to.
Wow, that's
Cambodia.
crazy.
Cambodia ain't got no food, so why don't we live?
Bhutan.
Butane lighter.
It's crazy that the Vatican's a fucking country. Oh, so
You
wild.
know how far they've fallen though? They used to be like the rulers of Europe, and
Well,
now they're nothing.
Well, now they're just a city, and people are claiming that their fucking leader, the Pope, is the Antichrist. So that's pretty fun. I like that. That's
Isn't he opening some portals tonight or some shit?
Maybe, probably.
Isn't that like a thing?
Well,
Like,
how do you fucking think Santa gets around the whole planet, dude?
Yeah.
It's because the Pope has to open up portals for him.
well, I thought you said Santa's black, so it probably gets around in a caddy. I don't know.
Just jumps around in his Jordans.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He has a cat.
No, but the Vatican being a country is pretty fucking crazy. I do want to go there very badly though. Go see
Look at all the art.
mostly the kid fucking, but the art
You
would
want
be
to
cool.
look at the kid fucking?
No, I said art. I said I would want to see the art.
I just want to go and just walk around a bunch and just go bullshit. Look at something else. Bullshit. Just piss everybody off.
Was that
Wow, they
three?
all went in.
Was that 3 out of 5? No, it didn't.
They all went in.
3 out of 5 isn't bad.
They
Could I-
can't see it, dude.
Could I have another one?
Me too.
It's like a water.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
Before-
anything non-alcoholic.
Before I got here,
Got Gatorade in the back.
Like
I felt like shit.
I'll hydrate
you're
up.
on. You're on right now.
And then I drank a beer,
Were you
You're
hungover?
back.
and I'm fucking back, dude.
Were you hungover?
So yeah, something like that.
Oh.
I was pretty hungover. Yeah, I felt like shit. this
Oh.
morning. I didn't.
So
You were
sleep.
partying last night?
Yeah, playing poker. Like
And
fucking jet fuel, dude. I was on jet.
well, that's the thing they say about hangovers. If you take a little bit of alcohol, it gets rid of it because your body's going through withdrawal.
Why do I feel like that's something made up by an alcoholic?
Because it's.
You know how I solved
You
my
can't be
hangover?
hungover
Too
if you're
good to be
always
true.
drunk.
That is true.
You ever hear about the phrase hair of the dog?
Yeah, why is
No.
it called that?
It's called that, Dylan, because
There's a
back
song
in the
by
ancient
Nadler.
day, if you got bit by a dog, the witch would be like, "Get me the hair of the dog that bit you."
Mhm.
So the day after you get drunk, you wake up. What bit you? The alcohol. So you take a little bit of alcohol in the morning, hair of the dog in the morning, to get over the alcohol.
You guys and your fucking Eastern medicine stuff, dude.
This is a white thing.
What does the witch do with
It's not
the hair
gypsy.
of the
Uh,
dog?
she
Put it
mixes
in your
it.
wound? Put it in your bite?
She makes you drink it.
Drink hair?
Yeah,
Oh, duh.
Yeah,
it doesn't work.
Obviously.
I'm not saying that the witches were
Well, I
right,
think
but it's the
witches are
same
real.
concept. It's like a vaccine is a little bit of the thing that will hurt you.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Guys, don't get him started on the vaccines, dude.
No, get
The
started on the
vaccine of
vaccine.
dog.
Don't get him started.
So witches,
Of the dog.
witches made you drink hair, and you wonder why they burned them. You know what I mean? That.
Well,
Worth
women
our
have like a
ever.
pernicious power, and sometimes you got to burn a couple of them just to get them in line for a couple generations.
Dude,
Right.
I really think it's so funny the witch trials where like was there anybody who was like, yeah, but if she drowns and dies,
Don't we feel bad?
we were wrong, right?
It just happens all the time. 100%.
Hey.
They never find a witch.
Guys, I don't want to be, I don't want to be a party pooper or anything, but like we've been wrong every time.
Yeah.
So far, we haven't found one single fucking witch. So can we try a different test, please, instead of murdering my wife?
Yeah.
Just saying. I don't
There's
know.
gotta be a different.
There has to be. So, can someone get a fucking piece of paper? Can we just
Billy,
write it?
you're missing the point.
What?
She pisses you off enough.
True.
Hey, bitch.
That's what that whole
I'm about to tell some people you a witch. You don't calm your ass down. You kept them in line that way back then.
It was the original blacklisting for sure.
Mhm. Can't hit
It's
the wife,
the,
but I'll fucking
original-
witch her out.
It's like reverse Me Too.
What do you guys do in your culture?
What culture do you think I'm from?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Whatever Adam Sandler is, I'll
Whatever Ali G is.
Yeah, mostly I'm white with like Native American, so I don't really know.
Classic Mexican.
Yep.
Never wants to say Mexican. Everyone's Native American here.
Yeah.
I feel like
There's like 10,000 Comanches, and we killed all of them.
Sue
fucking rap, brother.
from South Dakota area.
I'm Blackfoot.
That's because that's fucking frostbite.
Yeah. I was raised in a trailer park, told by a bunch of my family members that were also meth heads and alcoholics that we were Native American, and they were like, "Billy, you gotta save up to get the test, because you could be on a reservation. All right, you can
guys
do
are
it.
saving up to get a test.
It's $28.
You have to save up for a test." They were sending me to the supermarket with cans to fucking recycle, get
Get
5
me
cents.
500 gift cards from Target. I'll tell you if you're Native American.
Nope, sorry, you're not. It's very funny though, because like I've growing up and meeting other people that grew up in like white trash areas. That's like a common thing for
I like it.
old white people to
At
tell
least
their
white
kids.
people are trying not to be white. At least they have an excuse to, go beyond their genes and do something nice for a change.
Yeah, that was like probably the most, like that was the darkest that they were comfortable with, was Native American,
And you don't want to be. You want to have some little patois in there.
Yeah.
Patois, what's
A
that?
little,
Was there little French in there?
little fontaine.
You want to be from the Louisiana Purchase. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, that's ideal. Like Theo Vaughn. He's like the perfect mix of white and whatever.
Yeah. What's the whatever?
He's like a golden retriever. We bred him perfectly.
Yeah.
That's the problem though, is everybody like you're saying that they tell their kids that they're Native American without knowing essentially the hardships that real Native Americans went through as well. Like I remember my
What, you
grandpa,
mean like smelling real bad and stuff?
no, like my grandpa grew up on it.
Like running out of Jack Daniels.
No, like okay, say for example, like my grandpa.
You mean
grew
not
up on a
having any
reservation.
chest hair at all?
We have chest hair, fuckface. It's not like your fucking arms. What are you goddamn transitioning?
Never seen a
right now?
fucking Comanche
I'm not Comanche.
that was 6'3".
I'm Sioux.
I've never seen.
Where's
that
the Sioux
before.
from? Sioux's
South
from
Dakota.
South, yeah.
Sioux City up there too. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he grew up on a reservation. He would tell me like, because my grandpa was half. He would get bullied all the time because he went to school on the reservation. They lived right off the reservation.
Yeah.
And they'd get beat up by both the full-blooded Indians and the white people because he was half-breed. So nobody liked him.
He was hot.
That's like that's
Then they got big and they whooped their ass. They got their sports.
classic Logic story right there, Logic was too white for the black guys, too black for the white guys. So got his ass kicked all over town. Listen to his albums.
Logic.
He talks about it all the time.
Oh, he drops the end.
No one's black
for that
here.
white.
You're not black? Like not even like a little?
I'm 100% Asian.
Oh.
Mhm.
I thought you were gonna say 100% black. I was like, oh,
I'm a
shit, hell yeah,
purebred.
huh?
Nice.
I'm like a fucking
How many times have you been to Korea?
17 times.
17 times?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Since the pandemic?
No,
Just total. Like,
probably once since the pandemic.
He was really busy at the beginning of the pandemic, going back and forth, back and forth. It's like, what the fuck is that?
super spreading everywhere.
Yeah, because Korea was a hotbed of COVID. Oh wait, no, it wasn't. That was America.
Well, it was Asians, and to us, it's all the same place.
Mhm.
So
I would probably make your ecosystem better by going to Korea, spreading some good Korean air in here.
There you go.
Korean air has a lot of pollution.
You held your breath all the way back, or how'd
Yeah.
you bring the air back?
Yeah, hell the best.
what's the best thing about Korea? Like, what's their
Probably that
their
we're
tech?
all unified against
against the North?
the No, it's like one thing. It's like we have an old culture. Like Americans are all new. Like we are like a man is a man, and what? No, we're not always like that. But it's stuff like that. It's
Yeah.
like I got it shortcutted. I just download I don't have to download everything from scratch, which is good and bad. You know, it makes you more flexible, but it's also like makes you crazy and depressed and anxiety attacks and all that.
Wait, why? Because it's just like a
'Cause there's no
constant.
context for what you're feeling. You're just an individual out in the world.
Yeah,
I'm a Korean.
that is true. America is more individual. That like you remember when COVID was happening, they were talking about how in Italy they have like 3 generations of a family living together in an apartment. And
Yeah.
it's like the grandma, the parents, and then the grandkids.
Yeah, you should stop doing that, by the way, if you're in a pandemic. 'Cause they
Yeah.
were all dying.
Yeah.
Just put a
We're gonna-
plexiglass in the living room.
Yeah. How do you guys fuck over there?
Yeah.
You're supposed to be fucking a lot.
Yeah.
What are you fucking around your grandma?
Well, Italians fuck in front of their mother. That's what they do, dude.
Hey, mama, I'm trying to fuck.
Hey, check out the back shots.
Hey, mama, blow it back out. Oh, yeah.
What a joke of a culture. And it's
What do you guys have? Fucking virtual reality? What? The Italians got good food, dude. Come on.
they have Mario and Luigi.
Yeah, Luigi, big guy right now.
Yeah.
More like
That's
all of them.
Japanese.
The Japanese really fucked over the Italians on that one.
Yeah.
Japanese. No, that's an Asian I can respect.
Yeah.
One that committed genocide?
That's like I didn't
A lot
know,
of backbone to them.
dude. I didn't know how fucking crazy they were back in the day. Before we fucking set them straight. Before we fucking before we
Got in
fucking
line.
put them in the line. Yeah.
No.
They were
Do
getting
more
crazy.
Nintendo and Sony. Less smarter.
Can you guys make funny faces from now on instead of fucking chopping heads off? That'd be cool.
Yeah. They went with their military, all their fucking energy they put into the military, they put into being little bitches now.
Yeah.
Buying underwear and vending machines and shit.
I wonder if we put plastic in the atomic bombs that we drop, like microplastics that are turning them slowly gay, you know?
Estrogen bombs.
Yeah. Yeah, we dropped estrogen bombs.
You know, there's like a large fans of anime in the fallout from Chernobyl when all the radiation pushed north into Norway and Scandinavian countries. Like you can see a map of where the wind went with the radiation and
Yeah.
fans of anime, and it's really similar.
So you think that anime fandom is based on radiation poisoning?
Radiation poisoning, yeah.
Mm.
I think if you get radiated, you start looking at people differently.
You start looking at tentacles and being like, dude, shove it in my ass. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, that's the next step. They're the future. They all got irradiated.
Makes sense. 'Cause I assume that the ones like here in America, the nerdy ones that watch it here, it's because they always cook all their food in the microwaves and they're just staring at it before they go back.
True. They're just drinking Mountain Dews.
Fucking catching it right there in their face.
Is that true though? You would think like more trailer park kids would be into anime then, instead of being bullies and wearing cutoffs.
I think you're overestimating how many of them have microwaves.
Well, they don't have microwaves.
No.
They love microwaves.
They
That's
have
the only way they can
And
cook.
beans and they cook
Is
in
it cheaper to have a microwave or a gas top stove?
I'd buy propane in fucking
Yeah, just get one microwave.
yeah
You
for the
can
new
nuke anything.
park probably.
Shared microwaves.
Pitch in on it.
I don't know white culture. You're half white.
I'm all white.
I thought you were Native American.
It's part of me.
How many people had microwaves in your trailer park, Billy?
One, but then his trailer burnt down, so then we lost the microwave privileges.
Microwave fire.
Yeah,
Everybody
the
shared
microwave fire.
They shared the microwave. It was communal.
Yeah, I mean, you know how hard it is to get your hands on a fucking 400-watt microwave in a trailer park, dude? Come on. It's fucking Oregon. They're all doing meth, dude. They found that. That guy,
11.
no, that guy's his trailer did burn down, and I knew he had a bunch of porn magazines in his trailer. So after the fire got put out and everything, I was rummaging. I was going through everything to find just a clipping of a tit, dude. Just in just one little page.
And that's why you're into anime now.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's why you have 9/11 lung. Yeah,
I
they
told
all
you.
got cancer.
That's actually weird that you say that because that burned down the year after 9/11 happened. So 2002 was when that trailer burned down. And I remember walking home because the year prior I was in school when 9/11 happened. They put it on the TV in front of us at the cafeteria. Like they called like an assembly, put it on the TV, and then we saw the second plane hit the tower, the second tower, and then they turned it off and they're like, "Oh, I'm so,
Yeah. Well, we don't want you to see this.
so that I was in kindergarten and they put us from like lowest grade level to highest grade level. So kindergarten was up front and then it went all the way up to sixth grade. So they sat us up front. So I remember watching 9/11 happen and watching like the people jump off the building and shit.
Mm.
I don't know why I'm getting into that, but the following year, I'm walking back from my bus stop to my trailer park and I just see a fucking pile of smoke and I was like, no, a fucking airplane killed my mom. Like I thought I had a 9/11 at my trailer park, but
For the next 3 weeks, every time you walked home by that trailer, you were like, "Oh, there's ground zero."
yeah, that ground zero for fucking porn, dude. I was getting in there. I was lifting up the fucking columns. There's a fucking they're under here.
Like a mom lifting a car off a baby. You're
Yeah.
like, "Fuck this trailer!
Guys, get a shovel. We got to dig it out.
It's shaved."
Playboy Teen Edition. Mm. How did
Anyways,
Did you ever have any porn magazines, or were you just a digital kid with
I was both. I was analog and digital.
nice?
I accidentally threw my Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition away in the recycling instead of the garbage, and my mom found it. She was like, I just want you to know, I found the magazine. I'm not mad at you. It's like,
Here,
"Why even
and then
bring it up
she hands it
babe?"
back to you, and she goes, "You're gonna want to keep this."
35 is especially good.
I just had Victoria's Secret magazines, and I would just draw nipples over the fucking. Just, yeah,
That's funny.
that's all I had.
You're like,
Which is funny because
you invite women over, you just draw Sharpie nipples on them.
Just jet black.
They wake up with
nipples.
nipples on their clothes.
this should work, but it doesn't feel the same.
Yeah.
They should have like little, you know how they put googly eyes on things? They should have like little nipple stickers you can put on stuff.
Oh yeah.
Just put nipples anywhere you want.
Mm.
Like
New
a
merch.
dog.
Hansgame.com.
Nipple stickers.
So
On your
if you-
car. Put
if-
On the underside.
the hood of your car.
If I had a nipple sticker, like if a girl had a nipple sticker over her nipples, does that count?
As well.
Well, can you put it on Instagram?
Like, no.
Like a pasty?
I was thinking more of like in a strip club esque thing because they have like
yeah.
ones that you have to have pasties on.
Yeah.
I don't know about how Texas is. Florida was different.
It's based on city.
A pussy sticker over her pussy.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like she's just wearing what it looks like. It's an exact
It's an
image.
exact HD photo of her cunt. But it's like someone photoshopped hair on it.
Like in San Antonio, a lot of them do like the latex shit over it.
Mhm.
And I remember one time I went to one because a lot of them used to show the UFC fights and this
On
is
their
before-
titties?
No, on their
There's a
You were
bone
lucky.
in between the tits.
just throwing ones at her. Fucking. No, they would show the UFC there before you could like illegally stream a lot of the shit.
Mhm.
And so a lot of us would go and watch it. I remember this girl came and sat on my lap and she had just started her shift and she like turned and her titty got me in the eye and the latex was still wet. And I remember like having to go to the bathroom and clean fucking liquid latex out of my eye because she had turned
Ugh,
and fucking titty stamped me right in the eye because I was like watching the fight.
damn.
How old are you?
Old.
Damn. You know
My
he's old
birthday's
because he
next
won't
week.
say it.
Mhm.
That doesn't tell me anything.
I turned 43 next week.
43.
Mhm.
You're watching 9/11 from a strip club.
I was watching it from my girlfriend's dorm room.
The guy in the strip club being like, "What the fuck?"
I just came here for an early morning lap dance.
Yeah, what time that happened early in the
Mhm.
day? Yeah, if you're at a strip club at that point, you're just like
You hadn't
staying
gone
up-
home yet.
Yeah, you're staying all night, and then you're just like
It's a
immediately getting hit
Tuesday
with-
too.
Yeah, I was at my girlfriend's dorm room.
Damn.
Oh yeah, damn, dude.
Yeah, it was 7:46 a.m.
Eastern time.
Yes.
No, no,
So
I thought
then
it was
that's-
7:46 Central Time. It was 8:40 something Eastern Time.
It was in the morning.
It was in the morning, but I want to know if they could have killed more people if they.
I think it was, I thought
went
it was
in at
11
a.m.
a.m. Eastern Time.
Well,
They should have circled.
Someone just
Listen,
late
dude.
for work.
Yeah, yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
where'd you
Jamie, look it up real quick.
But also, I mean, the Jews were never going to come in, so I think they got maximum amount of numbers there because they told them beforehand, hey,
They all
guys,
knew.
don't come in.
The Jews are the problem, not our economic system of greed and selfishness.
Well, that's kind of their whole like motto.
Their motto?
That's kind of like their whole
It's kind of
thing. That's kind of like
our motto. We just use the Jews so we can escape any
It's so funny that
responsibility.
there's like within America, there are like people that believe that Jews run the fucking world and they're doing everything here. But then also like America was one of the biggest
best countries in the world.
No, it was the benefiter. It was the most. It benefited the most from the Nazi regime after World War II. So we had Nazis in our government, and everyone's like, "Yeah, but the Jews run everything," and it's like, well, fucking pick one, dude. Like we're
We got
Nazis.
Nazis and Jews running everything?
Yeah, dude, they fucking teamed up, and they're
How
an
are they getting
unstoppable
along?
force.
Operation Paperclip.
Yeah. The fucking what's his name from NASA? That guy's he was a Nazi.
Wernher von Braun.
Warner von Braun was a Nazi. There's a bunch of them.
And the rest went down to Argentina.
You don't have to evaluate everyone's politics to like just because he's like anti-Jew, just put him to making rockets. He can't do any harm there.
There's no.
Hurt by a rocket.
It's like, hey,
What is he gonna do? Aim a shuttle at the fucking Jews?
hey, Warner, hey, Mr. von Braun, are we ready to send up this rocket? Listen, we are still in the testing period, so we got about 40 Jews that we're going to put on this next one. We're going to see what happens. They just blowing him up in the sky, and he's like, "Oh, malfunction."
Well, that didn't happen.
He's
It's
like-
easy to catch people doing that shit in NASA.
Like, we want
You
you
can't
to
do much harm.
build rockets for us. He's like, no, fuck you. And they're like, we're trying to go to the moon. No, fuck you. There's no Jews on the moon. Okay, I come. Okay, I'll go. I come. Come help you now.
I don't
I'm
think that.
listening.
I don't think that his Warner von Braun is in particular was a guy who like did continued Nazi thoughts through
He's like a Trump supporter.
but MK Ultra, all of that shit came after. And the reason why we started doing testing
Ultra.
yeah.
That had nothing to do with Werner von Braun.
No, not Warner von Braun, but it had
Just the
something to do with
Nazi influence.
Nazi influence into the CIA because it was the SS people that
I think we would have done it anyways.
I think that we had a lot of ideas from those fuckers. Those guys came over and they're like, listen, we were doing this over there.
We were open to it.
Yeah.
Which is the problem in the first place.
Well, we thought that that was necessary in order for us to.
Well, why do we hate communism so much?
Because it's a big threat
To what?
never
To
popular.
our wealth
to our way.
distribution.
Yeah.
And we're like, you can't do that. We want everyone to do this. That's crazy to be like, you can't have a different system of government because they don't want it to succeed. And then for our working class to be like, why don't we take power? They're like one step better than monarchy.
I
They're
have
like,
to pee so bad, but
we just have to have these
we'll see you tomorrow.
people. These people lead us
There's
as
a
our
bathroom towards
monarchs,
the wall. It's the one
not as
behind the hall.
You can turn your mic off.
Taylor's too handsome to not be on cam.
I know it's a waste.
Hey, we should get a fourth one. Right here.
Yeah, we can get a webcam for you. You can do an OnlyFans while we're doing this.
You're a fan of communism? You like it?
Yeah,
What do you like about it?
equality
Yeah, but what's one country where communism has ever?
was the one country that America hasn't attacked with sanctions. They're a war.
Oh.
They're in a war zone.
Okay.
Like imagine 9/11. We fucking got rid of all our freedoms. It's like if they're constantly being attacked by America, they can't really do anything, and they're like a struggling country anyways. They're like Russia. Russia was never the richest country.
Right.
But I just think that workers should have more rights. Like instead of having a guy that owns a piece of paper take all your money, I think we should do calculations to see how much each employee brings in. Like a fucking fry cook at McDonald's. Like he doesn't deserve minimum wage. He deserves something a little bit higher. So I think we can mathematically calculate how much everyone's bringing into the economy and pay them fairly. And that'll make the working class more enriched and more creative, and they have more free time, and they don't have to take care of healthcare bills. They can do more awesome shit. I think more people doing awesome shit is better than just a few people having all the power and money. I think it's more efficient because I believe in people.
How much would comedians make in this world?
Whatever's economically feasible. Comedy is important. Our cultural war is unmatched. Our cultural exports, movies, TV show, it has an impact on the rest of the world. It makes us look better, which brings us money.
So we are priceless.
Mm-hmm.
How do you put a price on someone in a communist state being a surgeon versus somebody making a rap song?
You
Who makes more money?
What song is it?
try your best to figure it out. Have some guys in charge of figuring it out,
And those guys are gonna.
as opposed to our system where it's just corrupt from the start. We should at least try to fight corruption instead of being like humans are selfish, so let's exaggerate their selfishness.
Well, I also think that what we do is we offer. There's cheat codes in our system. There's no cheat codes. in
Our social
communism.
mobility is not that good.
Yeah, it is.
Our social from the bottom class to get to the top, it's 27th. There's 26 other countries, and most of them are more left leaning and more socialist.
Okay, how fucking big are we though compared to those other 26 that are ahead of us? Like, if you went to an individual state, could you find a state that has better mobility
Yeah,
than those countries?
and it's not Alabama and Georgia, it's
No.
California and fucking liberal states.
Mm.
But I don't think that you guys are very communist, so it's fine if we don't talk about it.
No, dude, I'm
whatever.
I'm fucking
I'm ready to
commie.
be educated about it.
I'm commie through and through. I like playing devil's advocate here, you know. Can you share the equal rights of that? Thank you.
Is that like the chaser? Why do you have two? You chase that one with this one.
We're both at 0.
That one tastes like cum. This one tastes really good.
Oh, nice. Can I hit the cum one?
Yeah, I think it's good to share. What do you think about Trump?
Trump?
Yeah.
I think he's changed.
I'm needing fucking another one.
He's different.
Yeah, he's a new guy now.
He's more
He's
like
less reality show
focused.
guy. Yeah.
He knows what he wants.
I was just thinking the other day, it is fucking crazy he's the president again. It's
Yeah.
crazy
Yeah.
that he got it back. Because when he lost the first time, it seemed like everyone was so happy.
Right.
They were just like, yeah, we're back. We fucking fixed it. And then it was like, oh, well, he wasn't that bad. They brought him right back. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Let's try this again.
Yeah.
If they would have voted, if he would have won in 2020, it'd be over by now. So all those people that are mad now, like we'd already be on to something else now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, I wonder what's going to happen this next election. We're either going to have like The Rock versus Oprah, or we're going to have like Michelle Obama
Right.
come in against fucking.
Ron DeSantis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DeSantis can't win. And he's my boy too. I wanted him to be the governor of Florida.
He's like Trump. Like his face is hairless, but he's missing that little edge, like that aggression.
Yeah. He's a small man. He's a
Yeah.
small boy. He's a little man.
I saw him in person.
I was gonna say, how many more years is it until Rittenhouse turns 36 so we can write it?
Oh, Rittenhouse for president? I don't know.
Did you see his
mean,
testimony?
Staying on America's rights. You know?
Hey, dude, we don't really have to wait that long. Zimmerman's ready right now. That's about
Original.
But
the OG.
The Columbine.
look at him.
Shooting.
You don't really know
No,
who he is.
he's not a leader.
Yeah,
He's a pussy, that guy.
bitch.
What about one of Elon Musk's like robots for president? As soon as they're ready.
I'm interested to hear your take on that. If
Elon Musk.
if Elon Musk made a
President?
political AI,
Robot.
a robot
president model.
that's just one, he can hit fucking sick dance moves whenever you ask him to, but also he can lead the free country.
I like the idea of AI.
You like it?
Yeah, I think it'll be more fair than humans.
He answers every question just vague enough to just not piss anybody off.
Yeah. This guy sucks, but also is kind of the best at the same
I
time.
think it's weak to need like a role model. Like I need a leader in charge to tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Like you should be thinking for yourselves. You shouldn't need a king to make you think for you.
Weren't you just saying how awesome it is that Korea has like this already predetermined thing that you don't have to
A
like think for
unified
yourself?
front.
Yeah, which is exactly
It's
what
not a
having,
dictator.
but having a
It's
role
a
model.
culture. Everyone is a part of it. It's not, I'm not saying that there shouldn't be any overall arching thinking. I'm saying it shouldn't be led by one guy.
Yeah, one guy's bad.
Yeah,
I say one lady.
one
you
trans.
No, I don't. No, no, I
You got me.
You got me, dude. I'm sorry. One lady that became one man.
Oh yeah, there you
That's
go.
pretty good.
For one man that became a woman, you were talking about Michelle Obama a minute ago. So
That's what dude, if Michelle Obama runs for president, I cannot wait to hear a fucking debate where someone goes, yeah, well, you have a cock. Yeah.
It's crowd.
Everyone goes fucking crazy. Oh shit, dude. Are you guys doing a fucking show tonight?
No.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. That'd be crazy.
Yeah. We tried.
Well, I mean, you guys got fucking Fuzzy coming into town tomorrow.
I know.
It's not.
We gotta
fuzzy.
clear the
Who's
way.
fuzzy or fluffy?
No, I keep
Fluffy.
saying Fuzzy.
Fluffy's coming to town.
That's our
Yeah, he's
Fluffy.
performing tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
Fuzzy
they're-
Kilji?
No, Fluffy.
I have one more.
So no other comics are working because he's stealing all the seats
That's what you think.
or what?
Yeah. We had to put all the chairs in Sunset.
Yeah.
Just so he had a place to sit down.
Just to brace the stage.
Thanks, Fred.
What's the gayest thing you've ever done, Hans?
Probably kiss Patrick DePari.
That's not even
On the lips?
Yeah.
Open mouth or just like, just little.
Just a peck.
You ever try to suck your own penis? Because I think that's gayer than kissing another guy.
No, not at all.
Trying to suck your own cock isn't gayer than kissing another guy.
You're giving yourself a hand job every time you jerk off.
That's not
What's
the same
That's
as your
not-
wet membrane
That's-
touching
yeah.
I
your
don't know.
pores.
I
You
don't-
put it in your own mouth, you're penetrating yourself. This, I'm just fucking, I'm seeing what's up, you know? I'm just fucking
Just testing it out.
checking it out.
Yeah, making sure.
Just giving it a nice little fucking rub down, dude.
Fluid
Oh shit, I
change.
got a new dent right there. Weird. And then you just
Is it more gay to suck your own dick, or is it more gay to just keep trying to suck your own dick?
Oh yeah, it's worse to just try and fail at fucking shit.
just to continue to try and never succeed is the gayest thing in the world.
You can't even suck your own cock.
Oh, and you keep trying. You keep trying. You really
You
want this,
love failing.
No.
dude. Yeah.
You love just submitting to your own weaknesses.
What about clone cock? What if you sucked your clone's cock? Is that?
Why would you do that?
That's
that makes you gay for
I'd
sure.
rather have my clone
Mm.
suck my cock.
Yeah.
if I had a
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant.
I'm gonna clone myself so I can suck my own dick.
I bet he loves this.
I'm very-
I bet the others
So I'll
love
keep that
his
clone.
love.
oh, I just want to make you happy. I just want to make me happy.
I just want cum in my mouth.
If I had a clone, I would just the gayest thing I'd do with my clone is probably like have a threesome with a lady, like
Oh,
me
yeah.
and myself fucking Irene, me, myself, and Irene.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a dream threesome right there.
Yeah. I'd rather just clone the girl.
Huh? What?
Yeah.
Nothing.
You want to hang out with two ladies?
Two
What are you
exact
fucking? What
names.
are you doing? A book club? Come on, get the boys out. We're having fun.
Play video games, fuck a girl.
I'd kill him immediately after sucking his cock. Just an abomination of science anyway.
He's like, I'm sucking its dick no matter what.
He's gonna tell.
So funny. I don't even have to worry. You don't have to worry about like moral code or anything. It's a clone. It's
Pick
you.
another one.
Yeah.
If you can get a clone, why are you getting yourself? Get
Yeah,
like a hot actress or something.
Well, you need. How are you gonna get a hot actress's DNA, dude? You can't just download hot actress DNA.
You can't?
Yeah, that's a pretty.
No, you can't.
Just have everyone out there grabbing napkins and glasses.
You can go on eBay and buy like a used napkin by Britney Spears. I saw that at one point. But the funny thing is that's definitely not Britney Spears' tissue. So you buy it, then you clone it, and then it just comes up this fucking grotesque guy.
It's Ari Spears.
Yeah.
Billy, so did you search that, or is that in your algorithm that came up?
What?
The Britney Spears news
When I
having
was
a
a-
napkin or
No,
whatever.
like when I was a kid, I was in middle school and I saw it, but it's in my algo still. I mean, they know what I like,
Yeah.
and I like what I like. So
That's why I like you.
All right. Well, you guys want to end it?
Sure.
Let's end it.
All right.
End it all.
You guys.
we all pull out guns at the same time.
Christmas.